Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Crystal Perkins. You may have heard of my business, Perkins Marketing. Hey guys, welcome back. So a question that I get all the time is, how do I find vendors? Like, how do I know this vendor is legit? How do I know that this vendor is gonna have good quality? Like, how do I reach out to vendors? I get so many questions about vendors all the time. And then of course, one of my top videos is how to find vendors, how to find brand ambassadors. And this video, I wanted to go ahead and include 5 top vendors, and I did put top vendors for swimsuits, but they have everything. They have the bodysuits, the shoes, the accessories, they have the little neon 2-pieces, the biker shorts, the snakeskin, all that stuff that you're looking for, you're definitely gonna find with these vendors. And I'm also going to be including my link to my vendor list below that has over 200 vendors. That is hair, skin, nail products, cosmetics, get your own eyeshadow palettes, own lash line, clothes, accessories, hats, visors, fanny packs, everything that you're looking for is going to be in my list below. But the first thing I wanted to jump into was letting you guys know how to reach out to your vendors. So a lot of people ask me, do I need an LLC? Do I need an EIN? Do I need a resale license? And the answer is yes, you do need an EIN or a resale license. Your EIN is actually free. All you have to do is go to Google and search free EIN number, and you can use that to go ahead and start making those accounts on the vendors that I show below or that I list below, and then you can go ahead and create your account with your EIN. Now you do need your business license or a sales permit to go ahead and make some accounts, because your EIN is not always going to work. So you do have to go ahead and get your business license or seller's permit, because this is like a way for vendors to go ahead and keep track of like what you're buying, and if you're actually like a reliable client and things like that. And of course you need it for your taxes, because you do have to pay your taxes when you are reselling products. If you need a sales permit or you don't already have a sales permit, all you have to do is go to Google and put sales permit into your state. So for me, I'm in Florida, so I would put Florida sales permit so that I could go ahead and start the process and go ahead and get my sales permit. So the first vendor I actually wanted to share with all of you guys is Giti Wholesale, G-I-T-I. I pronounce it Giti. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but that's how I'm gonna pronounce it for this video. So Giti is actually a brand on Instagram. So if you follow them on Instagram, you can go ahead and go over to Giti Wholesale, and then you can get some of their products wholesale. So Giti actually has a high quality material. They're a great company. I know a lot of influencers that work with them, and they have a lot of great reviews and a lot of great clothes. They have the cuter styles like the neon stuff, the snake print, all that stuff that you guys are looking for, the biker shorts, the halter tops, the fanny packs, all that stuff. So you can actually go to Giti Wholesale. And of course guys, I'm gonna leave the links below too, so that you guys can go ahead and just click the links and then go, if you already have an EIN, you can go ahead over to the site and look at all the stuff that they have available for you guys. So Giti Wholesale is the first one that I wanted to go ahead and include. Parisian, I think is how you say it, is the next one that I wanted to cover. They're like one of the top wholesalers online. So like a lot of people use them. A lot of people that I know that have their own brand actually use them. They're great. They have great quality. They have the latest trends. They have really cute stuff. And one thing I did want to go ahead and remind you guys of is, if you're trying to be, like Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing, outfit of the day, please realize that they have more than one vendor. Fashion Nova actually has over 1,000 vendors that they use. And of course, they have people that create and steal pieces for them too. So, they actually do have like a warehouse and all that stuff. But please remember that they do have over 1,000 vendors. Like the t-shirt that I was wearing earlier, it said thick thighs save lives. I got it from Fashion Nova, but in the tag it actually said generic, it said GO. So what did it say? I think it said generic operations or something like that. I'll leave the link for that below too, because it was not from Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova actually does drop ship. They do use other suppliers. They do have products from other suppliers that they are keeping in their warehouse. So don't think that everything that they have is like custom made right there in their factory. They do also outsource and use other suppliers as well. So it's okay to have lots of vendors. Like if one vendor doesn't have it and another vendor has it, use both vendors. Like that is the whole point of branding, is having multiple vendors. So that's why I offer you guys over 300 vendors. That's why I supply you guys with that many vendors, because you do need a lot of vendors. You do need to have, you know, you need to have options. So the next one that I wanted to cover is Missy Clothing, M-I-S-S-I, Missy Clothing. They actually started in 2004, so they've been around for quite a bit. I mean, even longer than I've been, you know, drop shipping online or selling online or mentoring online. I've only been online since 2016, so they've been around for a while. So they probably help brands like Forever 21, Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing, stuff like that. So you definitely want to go over to missyclothing.com and look at what they have for you guys. They actually are manufactured in the US, and they also are manufactured in the UK. So they are, you know, not a China brand or in another country. They are actually local. Well, I'm in Orlando. I'm not sure where you are while you're watching this. I'm in the US. You could be, you know, somewhere else, because I do have followers from all around the world. But I just wanted to throw in there that they are in the US and also UK based manufacturing. So you can get quick shipping, you can get you know, a lot of inventory pretty fast if that's something that you're looking to do. So I just wanted to let you guys know that as well. So Pioneer Apparel is the next one I wanted to cover for you guys, and they've actually been around longer than I've been alive. So they came out in 1990, and they are the top vendor in Atlanta, Georgia. So if you are familiar with Atlanta, you know there's a lot of businesses out there, a lot of thriving businesses out there, and a lot of clothing out there, because everybody is always shopping and always going to the mall and always going out there. So they are actually the top vendor in Atlanta, which they are named Pioneer Apparel. And like I said, guys, below I'm going to leave all of the links for you guys to go ahead and click the link so that you can go ahead and save it in your browser or whatever it is that you want to do before you get your EIN, or if you already have all of that and you just needed more vendors for your brand, go ahead and click that link. So the next vendor I wanted to talk about is Sugar Lips, and they actually do drop shipping. So I did want to throw some people in there that do drop shipping, some vendors in there that would do drop shipping for you. And if you don't know what drop shipping is, it means that you can take the pieces that they have and the pictures that they have, put their pictures on your website. Once the item sells, you send the order to them and the shipping address to them, and then they will send the order to your customer for you. So it's actually a little bit easier than having inventory, or, you know, having a lot of things in stock and like having all of this, which that's still the end goal, you guys. You know, drop shipping is just supposed to be a stepping stool, and then the end goal needs to be branding, having those marketing materials, having those models, having people take pictures in your clothing when you buy the clothing, because when you're selling clothing, people want to see the clothes on a model. So I wouldn't buy something that I can't see on a model. So when I'm shopping online and I see how someone is wearing something and I see their shape and their body type, I can kind of tell how it's gonna look on me. Now, you know, everything does not always come the same material as those pictures, but let's try to keep it as, you know, close as possible. And another thing I wanted to suggest to you guys is, if you are promoting on Instagram, if you have pictures of your products, your dresses, your crop tops, whatever it is with your model, then next you should have a collage. So like the first picture should be the picture of your model, and then the next thing, you know how you can have two posts on Instagram and they swipe? When they swipe, it should be a video of like your model walking around. And if you need like a reference of what I'm kind of talking about, I might put a screenshot right here. But if I forget, go over to prettylittlething.com and click on an item, and when you go down to the images, you can see a video, and it's just called a catwalk video, and it's just the model walks out, twirls in it, walks out of frame. So it's really simple to kind of like tweak your marketing a little bit and like make your marketing a little bit better. So you know how you have that photo, the way Instagram works now is if someone scrolls past that photo, they will show them that photo again, but it'll be the next photo like in the slideshow. So I noticed that it does that to me, and of course it's going to do that to everyone else. So you definitely want to have that catwalk video, and even if it's shoes or sunglasses, you just want to have like a cute little video. Like you just want to have models, even if it's you, your little sister, your cousin, whoever, you want videos, because videos sell better than pictures, and people shop with their eyes. So if they're looking at these videos and they're liking what they're seeing, 9 times out of 10 they are going to check out. So next up is Style Wise, which they were founded in Manchester, and they actually supply clothing for the UK as well as the US and all around the world. So they're super huge. They were founded in 2001. It's a bigger company, and guys, none of this is sponsored. I just do my research before I get on here. So sometimes, you know, it sounds like I'm reading it right out of a book, because I have been on the websites today, I have done research today, and I have looked at their inventory today, so that's why it sounds like that. But they are a big company, they're a trusted company, and you can definitely reach out to them and start working with them. Make sure you get your EIN, your seller's permit, and go ahead and create an account on their site. So the last vendor that I want to talk about with you guys is Orange Shine, and you can go over to their website. Make sure you click the link in the description and look at some of their stuff. They have all kinds of things that you need, the tops, the bottoms, everything that all the vendors basically that I told you have. But they are actually a B2B online wholesale fashion marketplace, and they just let retail buyers shop through different brands on their site, different manufacturers, different vendors. So they're kind of like a whole marketplace, not just like one vendor. So you can find like really cheap clothing on there and like really trendy clothing on there as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, guys. Like I told you in the video, make sure you're getting your free EIN, make sure you're getting your business license or your seller's permit, and make sure you know you're doing everything that you're supposed to do to make sure, like by law, I cannot give you guys tax information, but I can tell you that you do need those in order to go to these vendors and like look on their website and stuff like that. So I will be having more videos like this where I just drop random vendors, random amount of vendors. So make sure you are subscribing and make sure you are turning on those notifications. And if you made it to the end of this video, I want to thank you guys so much. Make sure you are using the discount code VENDORS to get 50% off of your vendor list, and I'm going to leave the link for that below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you watch another video because your girl's getting paid for YouTube now. So I know you've seen that ad at the beginning. I'm getting a little, you know, little checky check from Google now. Let me stop, y'all. All right, but make sure you watch another video, and I will see you guys in another one. Bye.